Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to go over the first part of the project number 3, figuring your taxes. I'm going to try to answer some of the commonly asked questions I get from this project, but if there's anything I don't answer that you're still a little confused on, please do not hesitate to reach out. Okay, so we're going to essentially just tackle this assignment for the first job listed, the theatrical makeup artist in Dallas, Texas. We have our reported salary of $41,710. So we're first going to tackle Social Security, which is a 6.2% of your paycheck. It is important to know if you're self-employed, which of course chances are a theatrical makeup artist is not, but if you are self-employed, and now we're talking real world, then you would have to actually pay twice that, because the employer actually pays 6.2% of the Social Security, and also that is also taken out of your paycheck. So Social Security is 6.2%. Medicare is 1.45%, and same thing. The employer takes an additional 1.45%. So those are the two main percentages we are looking at. Also important to know, there's going to come up for the orthodontist and the psychiatrist. Social Security is capped for single filers. Of course, all of this is you filing your taxes just for yourself. In this scenario, you do not have a family. These first two pages only for single filers. So Social Security contribution is capped at $147,000. Of course, what that means is if you make over $147,000, you still pay Social Security, but you don't pay 6.2% of your full paycheck. So for instance, an orthodontist is only going to pay Social Security as if they're making $147,000. So they're only going to pay 6.2% of $147,000, and basically that extra $18,500 doesn't get taxed as far as Social Security goes. Medicare has no cap. So Medicare is 1.45% of that entire salary. All right. So I'm going to get my calculator out, and I'm going to take 0.062 and multiply it by our salary of $41,710. And that shows the Social Security contribution for the year is $2,586.02. We're rounding everything to the nearest cent, so we can just type in that entire number, or in my case, I'm going to write in that entire number. Pardon my handwriting. And then we're going to do the same thing for Medicare. We're going to take 1.45%. And that's $604.80. That 5 is going to round the 9 up. So $604.80 is the Medicare contribution. Next thing they ask is percentage of salary to contributions. So that is the sum of the contributions divided by the salary. So I'm going to add $2,586.02. So I'll say it one more time. It is the sum of our contributions divided by the full salary. And then we're going to times that by 100 to convert that decimal to a percentage. So that's 7.65. This one is percentage. I'm just going to write it out to 7.65. If you put 7.7, that would also be appropriate. It's important to know that, of course, contributions, you're going to have more contributions in real life, right? You're going to have your own health insurance that you're going to be paying. So you'll have percentages for dental, for health, for vision. You'll have life insurance. I'm certain there are other things I'm leaving out, but just know this percentage is likely going to be higher when you start factoring some of those things in as well. Biweekly withholdings. Biweekly, this, I don't really like this phrase. Really, I like the word bi-monthly more. But biweekly, in this case, means 2 times a month, or not 2 times a month. It means once every 2 weeks is what biweekly means. Most of the time that is twice a month, but in some cases biweekly ends up hitting 3 times a month, just depending on when the biweekly date ends. But there's 52 weeks in a year. Divide that by 2, which means there are 26 biweekly happenings. I don't know really what word to use there. So the withholdings are going to be find the sum of your total withholdings. We already know it's $3,190.82. And we're going to divide that by 26. Again, 52 weeks in a year, which means we divide that number by 2. That's how many biweeklies we have. And we get $122.72. So every 2 weeks, that's how much we get taken from our paycheck. And of course, monthly, a little more straightforward, 12 months in a year. So we're going to take that same number, 3190.82, and divide that by 12 months in a year. Obviously, that number's considerably higher. It's not quite double. You'll notice this number. A lot of people think it is. They think there's 2 weeks in a month, or everybody thinks there's 2 biweekly happenings in a month. Most cases they're right, but not quite, not always. So $265.90 is how much you'll have taken out of your paycheck per month. And again, that's just factoring in Social Security and Medicare. Remember, there's a cap on Social Security, so that will affect these 2 jobs. Reach out if you have any questions about this first page.